North Brunswick. I'm Matt.
And I'm Alex.
And this is NBT News.
What's with the intro?
Well, it's a new year and I have to give out my energy.
I see. Well, speaking of the new year, here's our first story of the year.
What a coincidence. Here's Andrew with the story.
Thanks, guys. Today I'm going to go around the school and ask about people's New Year's resolutions. All right. So today I'm here with
Anaya Isaac.
what are your plans for 2019, your New Year's resolutions?
Probably get better at softball and get my grades up.
All right, so today I'm here with
Lamar.
tell them what your 2019 New Year's resolutions are.
Just want to apply myself, be a better person to people, and hopefully do better in my schoolwork and outside activities.
Today I'm here with
Ibn Carl.
what are your 2019 New Year's resolutions?
I had to say that it's just like finding myself, just being a better person, just like focusing on school. That's really it.
And today I'm here with
Mr. Rich,
what are your 2019 New Year's resolutions?
lose about 20 pounds, get back to the gym, and say hi to a stranger every day.
All right, tell them what your name is.
Caesar.
What are your 2019 New Year's resolutions?
I'm trying to get my name on the board for wrestling.
Word. I hope everybody has a happy new year and sticks to their New Year's resolutions. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Andrew. What are you most looking forward to this year?
Avengers Endgame, of course. You?
The Lion King remake.
Oh,
Come on, Matt. The King will conquer the box office.
that's what I'm afraid of.
You know Mr. MBTHS is just as prestigious as the King, so here's Nick with the story.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Jake Williams, the previous winner of Mr. MBTHS. So, Jake, what exactly is Mr. MBTHS?
Well, Mr. MBTHS is sort of a competition slash fundraiser that we do where we take all the guys, juniors and seniors from MBTHS, and we have them basically compete in this competition of doing talents or fun dances or skits of their choosing, and we mix that with a little fashion show that we do. Everybody dresses up real nice, and then you answer some questions, sort of like a male beauty pageant, and then you would pick a winner.
All right, that's interesting. So, what's the general info about this year's Mr. MBTHS competition?
Well, I know that it's January 25th, 7 p.m. Tickets are $5. I know a lot of the boys. I'm doing it. A couple of my friends are doing it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff planned aside from what we're doing individually, and it should be a lot of fun. It's in my opinion, it's one of the most exciting things to go watch that we put on the entire year.
All right, it's very interesting. Can't wait to see it, man. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Nick. Man, I can't wait to see who's going to be this year's Mr. MBTHS.
Me too. It's always good seeing students being recognized.
So true. We'll be back after the break.
Yo, what is this?
It's a way for students to raise money for the National Arts Honor Society. Look. See, look. So students put their artwork on a pin so that they could sell it for 50 cents and raise money for the National Arts Honor Society.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. The Art Pop story began in February 2018 with a PTS mini grant for $400. The goal of this project is to make every student a working artist by selling their art through schools and communities. Art Pop capsules will then contain a QR code linked to a website containing literature, art, and music. If you want more about this, go to Edflix and type in Art Pop.
Here's Mr. Neller with the Principal's Corner, and he will be featuring some guests.
Good morning. This is Mr. Neller. For this month's Principal Corner, I would like to highlight an initiative that is going to be taking place in early February here at the high school, which will be sponsored by the MBTHS Council for Global Citizenship and Education. For the past few years, they were known as the Diversity Council, but this year with the new name, they continue to represent work with Kane University to make our school a better place through a number of projects. Last year, they participated in what was known as the Butterfly Project, and this year they are here again to talk about a new project that they will be taking on in early February for all of our students.
Hi everyone, we are the MBTHS Council for Global Citizenship and Education. We work with Kane University to make our school and community a better place. So this year we want to tackle the following issues that have been brought to our attention regarding stereotypes and the lack of inclusivity. As a group, our goal for MBTHS is to bring our diverse community together, limit our stereotypes, appreciate each other, and have respect and love for our peers.
This year's theme for What's Your Story will be encouraging students to share their personal stories with us. To promote our theme, we will be creating a Humans of NBTHS page, similar to the Humans of New York page, and others like it. We will post incredible stories with our NBTHS community on our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook page. We will showcase students and staff who have incredible stories, and if you know a student or staff member with an incredible story, nominate them. Then, with permission from the person, we will post the story on our Instagram.
So first things first, take out your phones and follow our pages. On Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, our handles are at Humans of NBTHS. There you will see a link, as she just said, to nominate a student or a staff member at NBTHS to be featured on our page.
To kick off our Humans of NBTHS project, we will be hosting a What's Your Story Day on February 1st. Students will be asked to wear something to the school that represents who they are. It could be something that represents your culture, something that represents your race, identity, nationality, or something that just makes you you, whether it's wearing your favorite musician's shirt or a favorite sports team, or it could be a political statement, as long as it represents your story. If you participate, we will take your picture during lunch and possibly feature you on our page for that day. Also, hats and head coverings will be allowed that day. However, you must pay $1 to our RISE committee as you enter school that morning to be able to wear it. Please know that the school dress code will still apply, so please don't wear anything offensive to others or promoting the use of illegal substances. But we hope that you participate on our What's Our Story Day. That's going to be February 1st.
Thank you so much for your time. We hope you choose to participate because we need your support to make this world a better place.
Thanks, Mr. Neller. You know, it's so interesting to hear about the Diversity Council's new project.
Yeah, that group might be interested in our next story. Here's Gio with our new offering at NBTHS.
Good morning and what's up, NBTHS? My name is Giovanni Brown and I'll be interviewing about the high stakes writing class. I'm here with
Andrew Ebley.
And Andrew, can you tell me about the high stakes writing class?
Okay, yeah, so I take that period 2 this year. It's taught by Miss Mercier. She's a really good teacher. She teaches us all about, different themes, just connections to the real world through writing, movies, music, TED Talks, everything. It's really helpful.
You think people should enroll in it?
Most definitely, especially if they want to get, a head start in college and everything. It would be really helpful.
Thank you, Andrew. Ms. Mercier, can you tell me a little bit about the high stakes writing class?
Sure. The high stakes writing class is generally a writing elective for seniors. We work on professional writing, all types of writing, from the Common App to specific supplemental essays that are necessary for the college application process. We also work on SAT work as well as ACT work, and we're hoping that we're going to receive accreditation from Middlesex County College in the fall, where it'll be deemed a high-stakes writing course with a technical course add-on, and then students will be able to pay a small fee, just over $200, and if they pass the class, they can obtain college credit, which is really exciting. Also, I just wanted to discuss there's an essay contest going on right now. The Elizabeth Ann Seton Center for Women's Studies at Seton Hall University, in celebration of Women's History Month, is sponsoring its 23rd annual essay contest, which is open to all high school students in New Jersey. The author of the winning essay will receive a $100 gift card and certificate, and the 2 runners-up will each receive a $50 gift card and certificate. So that's the kind of information and contest opportunities that we do in high-stakes writing.
Thank you. Thank you, and welcome to 2019. Back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Gio. College credits for a high school class. That's going to save some people some money.
I'm all about saving money. The only money I've spent lately is at the boys' basketball game last week.
I was there too. Speaking of which, isn't one of our reporters doing a basketball story?
You are correct, sir. Here's Yvonne with our next story, focusing on the boys and girls basketball seasons.
My name's Yvonne, and we're going to be talking about boys and girls basketball.
How do you feel about the upcoming basketball season?
I feel like we got a chance to do a lot of things, and I feel like we could be good this season.
How do you feel about the upcoming basketball season?
I feel good about it. I think we could win a lot of games as long as we share the ball.
And what are some of your goals for this season?
I want to average double-digit points and grab as many rebounds as I can.
And what do you expect out of the upcoming season?
I expect us to make it past the first round of the states.
And how do you feel about the season?
I feel like we're doing pretty good so far. We just have to get through our game for JFK.
All right, thank you. And what do you expect from the upcoming season?
I expect us to make a lot of fun memories together. It's a lot of our last years, so we're just looking forward to kind of ending our basketball careers together.
So what are some of your personal goals for the season?
My personal goals are to just work hard every game and every day in practice and be a good leader for the younger girls.
And how you feel about the upcoming season?
I feel that we're going to do real well. We're going to go into the state tournament, do what we have to do, keep growing as a team, getting more chemistry throughout the year, and just keep doing well.
All right, so what are some of your personal goals for the season?
To just keep playing with my teammates and do the best I can offensively and defensively to get steals on the ball. Keep scoring, keep getting my teammates some passes in the right times and spaces, and just keep growing.
Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Yvonne. You know what's the best? Playing basketball while playing the song Space Jam.
I love playing basketball, but thanks for reminding me about our new story with Al and Shania on the music review.
Let's see what artists we should check out this month.
Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Shania.
I'm Alhaji.
And this is your Raider Music Review.
Towards the end of the year, 2018, there weren't too many albums that dropped, but the two that did drop were amazing.
Those two albums were Hoodie Season by A Boogie and I Am Greater Than I Was by 21 Savage. Me personally, I preferred Hoodie Season by A Boogie, but Alhaji preferred I Am Greater Than I Was by 21 Savage, so here's what he thinks of it.
So, 21's album, I Am Greater Than I Was a great album. It was outstanding. The premise of the album entirely was essentially saying that he is greater than who he previously was before he dropped this album. Some of my favorite songs were 4L, Monster, and 1.5. Songs like 4L with Young Nudie on them, it was a great song. The bars were on point. I just loved everything about it.
Style 75 cent a pill. Tez took a 15 finna come back on a pill.
And 1.5, I just really liked the flow. It was overall just a good song. Don't have much to say about it except for the fact that it was just a good song. Overall, I'll just have to give the album 8.5 out of 10.
W's up and you know that. Remember making tracks with Kodak. Then we fell a little off track.
Put on your sweater and throw your hoods up because it is hoodie season. A Boogie with the Hoodie dropped another fire album, but unlike the last ones that he's dropped, the previous ones before, they put us all in our feels. Every time any of those bops come on, we be like, I felt that, everybody hurt. But this album had everybody lit. And for this year, I feel like it's all about features. His features were amazing. He had Queen Nige on the track, Lil Durk. He even had another track with Juice WRLD, who's been killing the game right now with features with everybody. And personally, my favorite songs are Love, Drugs, Sex, and 4-Minute Combo. Those songs, 4-Minute Combo was just A Boogie. He just talked like he was spitting some real stuff, and I really felt that one.
I got it, but I stay on it. And they stay frontin', but it ain't nothing, cause I make money, talking big money. If I go broke, stay away from me.
And Love, Drugs, Sex, that was our all A Boogie. That was A Boogie, put me in my feelings, A Boogie, And this album was so good. If you haven't listened to it, I definitely recommend it because, like I said, his features were amazing. You need to listen to this album. A Boogie did so good. Shouts out to him. I rate this album a 10 out of 10.
Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of music that dropped towards the end of 2018.
But hopefully 2K19 brings us a bunch of bangers. Speaking of 2019, we just like to give tribute to all the artists that we left behind in 2018. Shouts out to Mac Miller and Fredo Santana, who are two of my personal favorites that passed away last year.
X, Aretha Franklin, who were great artists that will forever be missed.
And their music will forever live on with us, no matter how dead they are. This has been your Raider Music Review. I'm Shania.
I'm Alhaji.
And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys. I'll be tuning into some of those songs when I get home.
I might too. This now brings us near to the end of the show. Look out for these upcoming events. This Friday, January 11th, is Coffee House. Next Friday and Saturday is Theater Review. Don't forget, on Martin Luther King Day, we have a half day. Friday the 25th is Mr. NBTHS. The week of January 28th, the class of 2022 is selling Cancer Sucks lollipops. February 4th, the marking period ends. And February 8th is the HRC Valentine's Craft Night.
Good stuff. Get out and support the great teams that we have.
Yes, do that. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast. From Alex, myself, and the rest of the NBT News crew, you have a great day.
And a great one.